Good morning, guys. We're gonna get ready. Thankfully, I don't have to be out the door so fast this morning, like every other morning. I still got up the same time as a normal day, though, 7:30, but now it's almost 8. I made a coffee. I feel like I crashed so hard last night. I stayed out until 9:30. I feel like 9:30 is my go-to sleep time. How sad. I feel like that's a true sign of how old I'm getting. When I'm like, ooh, 9:30, time for bed. It's hard staying up, man. But I wonder, though, if I wasn't working, would I be so tired by 9:30 every day? Hard to say. Oops. Whoa. That's a mess. Hard to say. Probably not. Unless I am in perimenopause. I mean, we joke that I'm in perimenopause, but I don't know. I feel like you're too young. No, I'm not. I'm not too young for perimenopause. I'm turning 40 in a couple of months. At least I feel like I actually slept last night. I mean, I did sleep. I'm just using the Innisfree green tea enzyme PHA toner. Hydrate and exfoliate. This is the mini. I'm going to use this one, and I think I have another one like this in a basket. 1 or 2. I'm going to use them up to see if I like these also. And then maybe I'll buy a full size. I do have, I work today. Cooking shift. Looks like I only do 1 cooking shift a week now. Does this really go on here? Oh, it does too. It looks kind of too big for this, eh? Yeah, I only am doing like 1 cooking shift a week now, it seems. Which is fine. I'd rather do sandwich and get off earlier. It's like I'm doing 1 opening shift a week, 1 cooking shift a week, and then the rest sandwich shifts, so anywhere from between 2 to 3 sandwich shifts. I'm using the Ordinary multi-peptide eye serum. I put this on last night. And I just did 1 drop because it feels like water. I'm noticing on this eye a little darkness right there. I'm gonna Google later again. You know what? I have an ice roller. I should start using that in the mornings on my eyes again. I get lazy with it. I have a ice roller for your face. That helps at puffiness. But this is puffiness in my eyes is not an age thing. I've always had the puffiness around my eyes, always, even as a teenager. I like how thin this is. It feels like water. So I'm not off till 7:30 tonight. So we're like, what do we do for supper? And I was like, you guys just make whatever. And then they're all like, we'll just wait till you're home and have a late supper. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like what's wrong with you guys? Just make something. I feel my body feels like it got done doing a workout this morning. I need something that's gonna help me wake up, not feeling like a 65-year-old woman. You know, like something, you know that feeling you get? You ever like have a really good workout and then the after effect of it doesn't kick in till a couple of mornings later, and then you're like, that's how my body feels. And then I feel like I wonder if that's why I stopped taking magnesium. I might have to go back on that. I noticed that because I weaned myself off of all my supplements for migraines, right? Magnesium's a fantastic supplement to take. I might go back on it or go on a I'm introducing collagen back into my routine because I don't know. I feel like I can tell a difference, and I don't know how when I take collagen. But I'm thinking I want to start taking magnesium again. I might have some and just start taking it. Like there might still be some here. Because I'm tired of like waking up in the morning and my hands are like, they feel like, I don't know, so tight, and it's not a water. I drink so much water, guys, so don't come at me saying, oh, you need more water in your life. No, I drink a lot of water, and I literally mean that. Water's my go-to. Right now my hands are fine, but even this morning I woke up and I was like, ooh, they didn't hurt, they just feel stiff and tight and like a newborn baby trying to make a fist. But I don't know if that's because I stopped taking my magnesium. I also stopped taking magnesium because I wanted to see, I was also taking it to help with my heart because I have, oh crap, I'm gonna put some moisturizer on. I get a lot of PVCs, premature ventricle something. It's when your heart pumps before it's meant to pump. I had a lot of that going on. I'm not gonna go into whole details, but I was in and out of the emergency department, heart clinics and everything for a good, 2 years? Because of stuff going on with me. Matt and I now think it all happened because of when I lost almost 80 pounds. I did it in an unhealthy way. And we think that I might have caused this stuff unintentionally to happen. I mean, that might be true, that might not be true. We don't know. Or it's all linked to my vestibular migraines, which are annoying. You ever be walking on a flat surface, but you actually feel like you're walking down? That's a weird sensation. You're walking straight, but you in your head and body feels like you're walking down a flight of stairs or something. All right, let's have a sip of this coffee. It might be a chatty one, it might not be one. Who knows? I got sleep. I feel kind of refreshed this morning. And I'm happy I don't have to leave in the next hour. I got 8 to 9, 9 to 10. I got 2.5 hours till I gotta leave. So, I have makeup picked out. I did tell you guys, if you watch both videos I posted when I got off work last night, I posted a get ready with me. And then I posted my full speed ahead, my first drugstore haul of 2025. I thought that was funny. I'm not gonna go full speed ahead, but I will say I broke my no-buy, and I definitely broke it. I've got, whatever I told you guys, I have a Sephora order coming. Just waiting on that. That's supposed to be here Monday. And I think Eden knows this, but I ordered a palette from I Feel Beautiful, Canada. one of the palettes I wanted. I kept saying, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. Guess what? It's off the site. So I messaged her, not Eden, but the girl that runs I Feel Beautiful Canada, and I was like, are you guys gonna bring this back? She's like, I don't know. We didn't think there was that much interest in it. And it's like, so she's gonna do a poll. And like, I told Eden, I was like, can you vote for her? Like, yes, for her to bring it back. Because I don't want to order from the website of the Smoky Glam palette. I really, really, really want that. But I was waiting because I was like buying other things that I also want. So I lost out on it. So I bought another palette that she had on her site. That's like the #1 palette after that one that I wanted. And yeah. You'll see what it is when it's here. It's a Tammy palette, like 100%. I'm using the, this gotta be coming up on almost empty. The e.l.f. Soft Glam one. I do have another one in a drawer. This is a good one. I don't mind the squeeze tube. Be kind of nice if they came out with a pumped one too. Does e.l.f. have a luminous foundation or no? Not that I can remember, anyways. Oh yeah, I'm like, what am I looking for? A brush. That's what I'm looking for. I finished getting this blended in. I think tonight I am going to I'm washing all my brushes before I go to sleep tonight. That's a must get done. I'll come home, do that, shower, get ready for bed. Probably do the bathroom tonight too, actually. Get the bathroom done. Cleaned up for the weekend. Matt and I are at some point gonna go to Costco, I think tomorrow. We're down to like 4 eggs, I think now. But we need to get some eggs, butter. A thing of milk. We might not do big grocery hauls anymore, eh? Just in general. Unless we get somebody new at work who can make it so that I only work 3 shifts a week instead of 5. On my phone, I started a list for easy suppers. It's like the kids don't want to eat leftovers unless it's I mean, they'll eat leftover pasta dishes, but like say if I cook chicken, they don't want leftover chicken and stuff like that. And it's like, really? But in saying that, I don't like leftover meat unless it's like, well, I don't even know. I feel like sometimes leftover meat doesn't taste the same. But it's like, why, guys? I'm thinking now. Like, that's like, for instance, I made mashed potato. I cooked up a brisket the other day because I think I had Sunday off, was it? It was either Sunday or Monday I had off, so I cooked up a brisket. In my mind, I was like, Tammy, don't eat it. Because I have IBS pretty bad. So I try to only eat things if I know, like, hey, I'll have 2 days off to recuperate. Well, I ate it and I had work the next day. I mean, I just had my stomach hurt all damn day. And then I was scared that I was going to have to run to the bathroom. But I made brisket with fresh gravy I made the gravy right in there with the brisket, and holy moly. It was nice and beefy and mushroomy and tasted so good. And I asked Matt, I was like, gonna rate it on a 1 to 10. How is it? He's like, oh, it's about a 6. And I'm like, holy shit, what do I gotta do around here to get like a 10 out of 10 on something I cook? Jeez Louise. I know sometimes my cooking's like, but I also know when my cooking's like, hot damn. He said he liked, because that was my second time making a brisket. The first time I made one, I think I found the recipe last night that I used for it the first time. But the first time I didn't do a gravy, it was more like a pulled barbecued brisket, which was pretty bomb. I wonder who I'm working with tonight. What I noticed is, because there are teenagers, right, that I work with, so sometimes, like, we'll be having a conversation and I'm saying things and they're like, what does that mean? Because, like, I'm an 80s baby, so I say things, like, I'll say, like, a word, but I use the word as, like, another word or whatever. Like, when I say, like, oh, that's bomb, right? And, I mean, they would probably look at me like, what does that mean? And I'm like, it's really good. Like, it means it's really good. I can't, off the top of my head, remember the things I say, but I got a couple of coworkers. One will just laugh, and I know she has no idea what I mean. Another, one of the guys, he'll be like, look at me like, what does that mean? I'm not from your generation. They think it's funny when I say I'm gonna skedaddle out of here. I think that one's funny. I should throw the toodly-doo at them and see what they say there. Working with teenagers is actually quite fun, though. I like it because I like the fact that I get asked, like, they ask me questions. And one of them told me that I remind them a lot of their mom. And then it dawned on me, like, yeah, I am a mom. Sometimes you know what, I may be almost 40, but I still feel internally like there are days where I feel like a 16-year-old, scared shitless, no clue what I'm doing. Like, I even explained that to Matt. I was like, do you feel like an adult? He's like, yeah, man, with all these fucking, sorry for swearing, with all these bills and kids. We only have 2 kids, but I was like, okay, take that out of the equation, though. Do you really feel like an adult? Do you feel like sometimes you're actually still a teenager and you have, like, you're just lost and you have no idea what you're doing? Because that's how I feel sometimes. And then Grace is like, I'm putting you in a nursing home. She's like, I will force it. And then Matt's like, no, you're not. Mom's staying with me. And she's like, I'm putting you in a nursing home, too. She seems to think she can just throw us in a nursing home when we're old. It's like, child, you're planning on moving out of Canada. You won't be here to put us in a nursing home. her plan is to move, I think, to Texas, or did she say Florida? I don't know. You know what? I'm not going to squash her dreams or ideas. Because like I told her, at the end of the day, if you want something bad enough, you got to work for it. And you got to work hard for it. So, if you want to leave us, go for it. Matt and David also brought up Texas too before Grace did, about going down there, but I don't know. It's like Matt would have to have a job lined up. Not to mention the thing that would make me not want to go to the US is the healthcare. I like knowing that I can go to my doctor and not have a bill when I leave, ever. I like the fact that I can go to the emergency department, or in my instance, I've been in the emergency department so many damn times, I've never had to pay for it. I've had x-rays and MRIs, I've never had to pay for them. I've gone to the cardiologist and did stress tests and all kinds of other things, heart monitors and that I wear at home and whatnot. I never had to pay for none of it. I could not imagine having to pay for healthcare. I mean, that's why we're also taxed so high, right? I know Canadians are like, our taxes are so high. Yeah, they're high. And our healthcare system does suck now, in the sense, like, where's all the doctors at and the wait times and whatnot. But would you, I don't know, for instance, say you're still having babies, or you want to have your first baby. I heard and watched videos of people who had a baby and they were so excited, and then they got their bill for over $120,000. It depends on, like, I think they had to use the NICU and stuff like that too, but others just, you know, one person said they had their baby and they had to pay, they got a bill for like $50,000 or something like that, and so they left only for them to have to return to the hospital because they weren't properly discharged and stuff like that, and then a complication happened and then they got another bill for that hospital stay. We don't have that here. Like, how do people in the US, someone said, what do you guys do? Just live with debt? And a lot of them said, yeah. I do think people should, it would be nice for people who are like, oh, I'm going to move to the US. It would be nice for more transparency about what it's actually like on a day-to-day living over there, with something as, what you would think as simple as healthcare. Because you, one, you're not going to move to the US and go on, sorry guys, my throat. You're not going to move to the US unless you know you have a job that would take care of that. Because, look, let's look at Taylor Wynn, for instance. I don't know what her insurance is like, but she's had a lot of stuff done, and I'm pretty sure she said she wouldn't have been able to get some of the stuff done if she didn't have insurance. And then it's like, how much do you have to pay for health insurance over there? And like, how much does it cover? And then is it like that in every state in the US, or is it just certain states in the US? I almost said province, but we have provinces in Canada. But yeah, that's something that if Grace went, oh my gosh, cut it out, throat. That's something we're going to discuss with Grace too. Because I told her, you just don't go somewhere blindly. Like, and one, we already told her too, you can't just pack up and be like, adios to the States. You actually have to have a plan. Like, where exactly are you going? Where are you going to stay? while you try and get a job? Are you going to try and get a job before going over there? Like, there's so much that goes into that. Did I think, when I was growing up, did I ever think about moving to the US? I mean, I always knew I wanted to be a mom and a wife. I also wanted to be a dancer. I remember when I was a teenager, I was lying in bed and I was like, man, I'm going to have a baby early, and then I'm going to go and become a dancer, and then a nurse or something like that. I mean, I had the baby. That was David. It's kind of funny. Okay, that's blush. Okay, for bronzer, the REM Satin Matte Bronzer. This one's called Scent of Voicemail. I think this is one of the lighter shades, or it is the lightest shade. And it looks kind of orange or yellow. Yeah, this one's more of like a yellow base to it. There are some places that I know Matt and I would love to go to Ireland, even just for a couple of weeks. Stuff's so expensive, so we have all these dreams, and they're probably going to remain dreams. First things first, we do have something we're doing this year. No, it's not leaving our province. But we have something we're working on this year, so that hopefully next year we can do something. But again, it's like every damn time we want to do something, something else comes up. So I just did lightly. I do feel like this one pulls kinda... The formula is nice, but I feel like it pulls kind of yellow. What do you guys think? I like my bronzer a little more, not that color. I wonder, I feel like Madison's too light for this. Madison's even paler than me. I don't know. Okay, for blush, I'm going to put some of this highlighter on first. The Rare Beauty highlighter. I think I could see me probably using this up this year. Is that crazy? Possibly. I'm putting a bunch on. And then I'm going to use, is it Cheeky Lychee? Yep, Cheeky Lychee from e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. This is a new shade to me. We'll just do that much for now. Because I have a powder blush that I want to go over this with. Ooh, even my House Labs blush would go nice with this. That pink one, Rose Quartz, that would go pretty over this. But I have something else I want to try out today. Pretty. I feel like that's too much blush. Yeah, it is. But again, it'll get toned down by the time I'm done. It's so pretty. I wonder, do I look better with that? You know that blush? Pretty much all week I've been doing like that nude blush. Do I look better with that kind of blush? Or do I look nice also with some color? I don't know. I kind of like both. This is a pretty color. Ooh. Pretty, pretty. That's a pretty color. Very pretty, actually. I want to go in with... This is the Ofra Midi Palette Blossom Blush. There's a pink satin blush, cool tone matte pink, pillow talk highlighter, a soft pearlescent pink, and then paradise pink, bright hot pink with rose gold sheen. They can be applied wet or dry. I'm definitely going to go into this one, and I might actually use that as a highlighter today. But so pretty. I want to use a... This is a Brushworks brush. Do I want to use this one or... I also use this one for blush too. I don't want to jam pack it on, but I want to be able to like fluff it out. Something that I'm going to do this weekend, I'm going to go through my brushes, just see if there's any I can get rid of that I don't really like, or... So I know I use this one too. This one seems like it's a bit more fluffy. Yeah, maybe I'll use that one. Okay. So I'm going to go into... I wish they had a mirror in here. Lost opportunity, Ofra. Oh yeah, that matches nice with this e.l.f. blush. Then I'm going to go into... Do I have a highlighter brush out? I'm going to go into that light pink. Just to amp that up a little bit. That's pretty. I know not everybody's cup of tea, but that's okay. Okay. Next, I'm going to go to a powder. I did buy a new powder yesterday, but I don't want to use that one today. I want to use that when I don't have to go to work. Maybe tomorrow. I think I can do almost a full face of new products tomorrow. I might actually use the Odin's Eye Rosy Jingle palette tomorrow. Why did I opened this drawer for a reason? Did I pick out a lip product for today? Oh, I did not, eh? Okay. What powder do I want to use? Knowing me, I just want to use my normal powder. I really like it. Okay. Yeah, I do encourage you guys. Try this. Rimmel London Kind and Free. Healthy look pressed powder. I don't know. I just like how this one looks. Mine's a translucent. I'm going to put some of this under my eyes. I mean, what works for one person doesn't work for others. But this is a nice translucent powder. And to me, it's nice. It's not like I have anything to compare it to at the moment because I don't have any other translucent powders. So I like this one. It's kind of like that saying, well, before I tried high-end eyeshadow, I never would have known that there was really much of a difference between some brands if I had never ventured out. I don't know why I put it here because it's not gonna stay there. And then, like normal, I take my big fluffy brush. Hey, there's our hair on the loose. And then that also helps tone down the blush a little. Just a little though, because I don't want to lose the blush. Okay. Next, we're going to, oh, you know what? I want to powder my lids just in case. Just in case they're sticky or anything. What did I use this brush for? Concealer? Possibly. I'm just going to set my lids just to make sure there's no like... Hopefully the blush will go with the eyeshadow I'm about to use. If not, that's too bad, because I'm going to use it anyways. That's pretty. Nice glow. That's pretty, pretty, pretty. Did I use this one? No extra product is going back over. I might throw some more of that highlight on later. That's pretty. Alright, the eyeshadow palette I'm going to use is this e.l.f. one this morning. The e.l.f. 10 Pan Ethereal. Keep it ethereal. And I'm going to start it with this brush right here. I'm going to go into the first shade. This one here, the skin tone. Put this out here and then drag it up to the crease. Hey. Oh, I have a spoolie. Nice. Oh, I have an e.l.f. brush. Or, sorry, Wet n Wild brush. This one's got a loose hair. That's okay. I'm gonna go into this pink shade right here, because this is the exact color that I would go into in the Makeup by Mario palette if I was using it. I do have a handheld mirror coming from Amazon because I ordered some hair stuff, some hair clips. A comb and mirror set. Because I'm getting tired of just constantly wearing my hair in a bun. So I ordered some different hair clips to use before I chop my hair off. I mean, how short I'm still contemplating is going up to here or even shorter. But then I know I'm going to regret it. So, because my hair right now, in the back, it's down to about here. That's a lot of hair to chop off. I am going to probably go in the spring though and make an appointment and go get my hair done. Get it cleaned up a bit. I do have a mirror behind my phone that I can see in. I can't see that good, but I mean, I've been doing this long enough that I don't actually need to see exactly what I'm doing unless I'm putting on mascara. I can generally, I know the motion that I generally do, so. Okay, I'm gonna put that shade right here as well. Yeah, if you didn't buy the Makeup by Mario Ethereal palette and you really, really wanted it because of the color story and not the toppers, I would encourage getting this one if it comes available to you. Especially if this color story appeals to you. The reason why I say the color story and not because you want the toppers is because these are not toppers. These are normal e.l.f. shimmers. So you're not going to get Makeup by Mario quality. But if this color story appeals to you and you want it to Makeup by Mario Ethereal one because of the color story, I would get it. Okay, next I'm going to go into, do I want to go brown or do I want to go, I'm like thinking of this one. That's another color. I call it like a stone color that I use a lot in the Makeup by Mario one. And then, but also this one. I mean, I could use all three. Let's go into this one first. Because I like blending mattes together. Yeah, I can't help but wonder if that new girl is actually going to come or not. So you can leave it there. And I mean, that's nice like that. Even just doing like a nice matte look. I'm going to take that same shade and also run that down here. Just on the outer part. Oh, I was telling one of my subscribers, I wonder if it was the Lancome mascara that was making my eyes water. I have to go back though, I haven't gotten around to it yet. Go and check and see if I was wearing that Lancome mascara during both days where my eye look got ruined. I know I definitely wore it one of those days. Alright, now I'm going to go in a little bit to this one right here. This one's a bit more warm. You don't have to do this, but like I said, when I use the Makeup by Mario one, I like mixing all the mattes. It's like cool tone, but there's like some warmth in here too, like warm neutral. More in the neutral, but I mean, you could just do the cool tone, or you could, like me, just mix them. I like mixing them. I love neutral colors. I'm just like dipping. I'm not like Grace was like, a lot of your eyeshadow palettes don't even look like they've been used. Like, you can tell I've been in them. But I was like, that's because I'm not in there. I lightly go in. Because I like building up versus full-on pigment. And then whatever's left from this one, so dipping in. And then this brush with nothing on it, just go over. Holy moly. Is it really that time already?
Yeah.
Holy shoot. That went by fast, eh? Bless you.
See you at work.
See you at work. So we've used this matte. Okay, this one, and this one. For shimmer, I'm going to go into probably this lightest one right here. I'll use my finger. Like I said, this is not Makeup by Mario toppers. This is e.l.f. shimmer. Nothing extra, just whatever's on here. Just go like that. I like it. So you could keep it all matte, like over here. Put on some mascara and you're good to go. And still leave this part here because it's like a nice gradient across. Like, I like that. Or you could throw one of the shimmers on. Now I'm like, what lip product do I want to use? I like this. Do you want to know why? Because this is pretty much what I would do with the Makeup by Mario palette as well. Like, spot on. And yeah, that is it. I like it. So let me know what you guys think. So I use 5 out of the 10 shades in here. Do like a nice look with these. I mean, you could do several nice looks with this palette. But yeah, I'm glad I picked that one up. That's pretty. I'm gonna add a little bit more blush and highlighter. Because why not? And I'll go like neutral on the lips today, I think. I was going to take the blush brush and just do that. Yeah, that's pretty. Alright, and now mascara. I dug out the L'Oreal Panorama one. Is that a hair? Looks like it. Okay, so mascara's on that side. Looks nice. So, oh yeah, guys. So some of you were like, hey, Tammy, I'm subscribed. Can you let me know if I show up subscribed? And I told a couple subscribers that, no, you're not showing up as subscribed. If you're wondering why that is, it's because if you're subscribed to me and I can't see that you're subscribed, it's because you have your settings on your YouTube channel set to private. So in order for me to see that you are subscribed, you got to go into your YouTube settings and change it to public so that I can see you are subscribed. Because all it takes is me clicking on your name or your photo on your YouTube channel and it'll Show me. So yeah, that's all you have to do. Go to your settings on your YouTube account and change your settings to public. Because we're still sitting at 33.7% of people who are not subscribed that are also still are always watching. Like returning viewers. So there are some people as well who might think they're subscribed, but they're actually not subscribed, whether because they forgot to or because maybe they thought they did subscribe. And then I was thinking too, I did go onto Tracy and Phoebe's channel. Doesn't look like they've posted in a while. Has anybody heard anything from them? Andy? Because I know you, they also watch you too. Hopefully they're okay. Alright, so that's the mascara. For today's lip, we're going to do... I don't want to go dark with my lip today. Let's see what I have here. Hey, one's missing. Oh, that's because I wore it yesterday, so it's down in here. Okay, that's fine. Do I want to maybe wear this? This is the only new one that I bought. Let's see. Yeah, I can wear this one today. That'll go. This is the Rimmel, what's it called? Revelon Super Lustrous Shine in 004 Nude Illuminator. So I'll wear this one today. It's like, I think it, to me it's more like a, what do you call it? I feel so thin and nice. It kind of reminds me of like Fenty has one, Makeup by Mario has one. Kind of reminds me of like those kind of products. But this is today's look, guys. What do you think? I like it. Nice, neutral. It's pretty. I do got some mascara close to the lash line there, but that's okay. But yeah, I like the overall look. All right, I'm going to skedaddle on out of here. You guys will see me back. This was a longer get ready with me this morning. I mean, in general, my get ready with me's generally are at least an hour long, especially if I'm chit-chatting and whatnot. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here and I still have an hour and a half, which is sweet. I'm going to go make some food to take to work with me today. Which I tend to do comfort food or, what do you call it, safe food. One thing that I tend to take to work a lot, and no one ever says anything, is I take Korean shrimp fried rice, that stuff that we buy from Costco, and then I take either pork schnitzel cut up or chicken schnitzel cut up into it, or like just whatever meat is around. But I'll probably do a chicken cutlet. I'll throw that in the air fryer and cut that up and throw it in there so I get some, so it's more filling. And then I'm going to take cucumber, mini tomatoes, and hummus. That's a good snack. Alright, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, because some of you are still watching and not subscribed, so just in case you don't know that. And check your settings so I can see if you're subscribed or not. Okay. I'm like, looking in here. I think tomorrow I want to try this out, even though I feel like it's a shade too dark for me. It has like a yellow undertone. But we'll try it out tomorrow. I think I can make it work. But it's like, do I use... No, I'll use this a different day. I guess I could have used this today underneath this foundation. The CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Luminizer. Already, that's okay. I'm gonna close that up. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Makeup that I used will be down in the description box when I post that after work today. Have a nice weekend, guys. I mean, you'll see me back here, but in the event that your weekend's busy, I hope it's a nice one. Enjoy. Thanks for watching.